Hello everyone, my name is Gerd and welcome to another episode of... Today we have got the ENGL e570 Special Edition Tube Preamp with us. As usual, we're gonna listen first to a full mix with two recorded guitars, one pentard left and the other one pentard right. I programmed a bass and some simple drums. After that we're gonna listen to the isolated guitars. I show you this preamp in detail, tell you some specs about it, and we're gonna chuck some riffs and turn some of the knobs. Alright, have fun! So the E570 is a 4-channel tube preamp based on the original E670 Special Edition amplifier. At the front we have input for your guitar, a knob for preamp defeat. That means you can totally bypass the preamp to go into another preamp or similar. 4 gain knobs to dial in the amount of gain for each channel. The gain boost switch is for the clean and crunch channel, and the high gain switch is for the lead 1 and lead 2 channel to give every channel more gain in the overall tone. In both rows we have a 3-band EQ, which the channels clean crunch and lead 1, lead 2 are sharing. In addition to that, each channel has a separate treble knob, which lets you shape the independent channel a bit more. For clean crunch we also have a normal bright and an ultra bright switch. For lead 1 and lead 2 we have a contour and a mid-edge switch. After that we have independent volume knobs, so you can dial in volume differences for the channels. The modern classic switch switches the sound from a more treble and bass heavy high gain sound to a vintage kind of a tone with reduced bass and treble, but it gives you a good push in the mids and reduces the gain in some way. MLP stands for Mega Low Punch, and this gives all 4 channels a bass boost. With the FX loop active switch you can activate the FX loop in the back of the amp. Here we have the noise gate switch to activate the adjustable noise gate in the back, and the right copy switch to save your presets via MIDI. At the back we have power input, a ground lift switch, MIDI in and through, as well as the MIDI channel selector, and a little switch to power the ENGL own MIDI foot controllers like the Z9. Here you have the connectors for normal TRS foot switches, the adjustable noise gate and the frequency compensated output. After that we have 2 outputs and the FX loop, which can be used in a stereo setup. Far right we have the auxiliary input, and this comes in handy if you have the preamp mounted in a rack setup. So the signal flow for today is again my Siggy Braun, the Heritage signature guitar. I'm going into my multi-effect on the floor. This is connected via the 4-cable method with the amp. Then the signal goes into the KHE Audio Electronic Amp Switcher, and in there I hooked up 2 different power amps. The first power amp is the Fireball 100. That means the signal goes into the FX return of the Fireball, using it just as a power amp. And with the second signal we are going into the Palmer Macht 402 power amp. This is a solid state. So we will compare how the preamp sounds with a tube power amp and a solid state power amp. Nice. Okay, enough with the talking. I'm going to switch to the clean channel and I will put all the knobs back to noon. So this is like noon, clean, crunch, noon, 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 everything to noon. And let me get my plectrum. We're going to start with the tube power amp. So this is the clean channel. Already a bit distorting. Let me reduce the clean gain a bit and increase the clean volume. Nice, okay. I will record a short riff in my looper and then I will turn some of the knobs. Okay, now let's switch to the crunch channel and increase the crunch volume as well. Let's record a short riff as well. I think we have already a rhythm channel in the crunch with gain all the way up and the gain boost engaged, but we are hearing a little bit of noise. Ah, noise gate is working in the crunch channel as well. Nice! Noise! Ha! Great! Let's switch to the lead 1 channel. This is not affecting the lead channel, but we're turning them off. Noise gate is activated. And yeah, lead 1 channel. Let's record another riff. Oh, I love it. Great sound, great sound. And now I will reduce the gain back to about noon, and I will activate the high gain switch, and this is where the magic happens. So looper again. So this is all the gain. Too much gain, but Noise Gate is handling it like a pro. To noon, and I will activate the Modern Classic and the Mega Low Punch as well. Cool, nice. I really love that sound. It reminds me a lot to my big old Special Edition head over there. Obviously, because it's the preamp section of it. But let's deactivate the high gain and switch to the lead 2. Looper again. That was a reverse looper, sorry, again. There's a subtle difference, not that much, but the lead 2 channel is more throaty, if that makes any sense. Describing sound is very difficult. Yeah, but the lead 2 channel is more throaty. It has, let me check it again, lead 1. Some lower mids, maybe a bit more bass, but I think it's the lower mid thing. And I think this channel is primarily designed for leads or for solos. You can play rhythm as well, but I like the lead 1 with the high gain and a bit reduced gain for rhythm. And the lead 2 for my solo stuff. I already programmed my set or my presets here on my Z9 footboard. So this is my rhythm tone. I have nothing engaged besides the noise gate. Solo, and now it has switched to the lead 2 channel. The contour is active and the FX loop is activated, and I have a delay in the FX loop. Nice. Okay, I will dial in a bit more treble. A bit more volume and a little bit more gain. Great. And as my third sound, which we are using just for our song Sword Drug, in the beginning, like 4 or 5 seconds, then it will switch to the crunch channel, and I have to adjust the settings So that means crunch gain at max, gain boost activated, bass all the way down, mids all the way up, treble all the way down, and the modern classic channel is activated. And this should be like a lo-fi kind of a sound. I have to reduce the crunch volume a bit. So it goes like this. Back to rhythm. Nice. And just for fun, I programmed some other sounds like a normal crunch. That means just a crunch channel without any gain boost or other switches. And a clean channel. Great, the ENGL MIDI switching system with their own MIDI controller like the Z9 here on my floor, switching without any gaps. I like it. Okay, and now we are checking out the tube power amp against the solid state. So I would say I don't have to play. I have my looper. Looper, help me out, looper, and play it. Okay, there are some differences, but we can adjust that. Let me try around, okay? Subtle differences, and I'm very impressed from the Palmer Macht power amp. The tube amp has a bit more life to it, a bit more life to the sound, and a bit more 3Ds. I don't know what's going on. Palmer Macht. Maybe with the mega low punch, a bit low reducing, and the mega low punch activated, and now. And to be able to have this great power amp in such a small dimensions with just one unit in the rack, and it's very lightweight, 3 or 4 kilos I think. I think I will make a dedicated video for the POWERAMP power amp because it's deserving it, right? All right, cool. Okay, so I recently fell in love with my big new special edition head, the OG version, and I'm more than happy to have this tube preamp section of the OG head with me now in such a small form factor, the 3U rack here, and with the POWERAMP power amp. Yeah, if we are playing small venues or small gigs, I can easily bring this, my guitar and my pedal board with me, and I'm good to go. Nice. And when we are playing bigger venues or festivals, I will bring, of course, my big OG special edition head with me. Great. Unfortunately, ENGL is not building them anymore, these preamps, but they will pop up from time to time on the used market, so just keep your eyes open. And of course, I'm planning a comparison video between the rack preamp and the real special edition preamp. Would you like to see that? Please let me know. Okay, and now it's your turn again. How do you like the ENGL e570 Special Edition Tube Preamp? Please let me know your thoughts and opinions down there in the comments below. And yeah, if you like what I'm doing, please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. With that being said, thank you very much for your attention and see you guys on the next one. Bye bye, ciao!